Bro, just so you know, SK ain't got a brother. So you can't take your revenge out on him. But she has got a sister, Shanice. She's 12 and a bit of a goody two-shoes.
What, bruv? I can't just go shoot a girl. It's too bait. Especially if she's still in school. I might as well go hand myself into the police right now.
Well, maybe you don't need a gun. Maybe you could do something else.
Oh, so what do you suggest then?
Well, smart ass. The worst thing you could do to a man is shoot him. What's the worst thing you could do to a woman?
Bruv, I don't know if I can do that.
So you can kill a man but nothing else?
Come on, bruv, you know it ain't nothing like that.
You ever killed a man before?
No.
You ever seen a man piss himself? Sweating, bleeding, crying, begging you to allow it.
Please, lad.
Allow it.
Lad, please, man.
He's not splashing for his hand.
Lad, please, man.
You no longer look at him as a man,
Please, anything, please.
pleading for his life.
Lad,
Instead,
please, I got a fan.
it's like looking at a baby, pleading to
Lad,
small
please, man.
for. At times,
I think anything.
you don't even have beef with this person. It's just something you know you have to do. It's just one of those things in a gangster circle.
Please, man, just lad.
You could have been your best friend at school. You could have been helping his mum carry her shopping the day before. And now, he's your worst enemy. You chose this life. You gotta live it. But you thought about holding that gun. Jarrett's a mad whip. Screwing any girl of your choice. Carrying the latest gadgets. Wearing the latest garments. But I bet you never thought what you had to do to get to that point.
Yeah, but I ain't in it for the garms, or the whip, or the...
Don't lie! Don't tell me this is purely just a secret revenge for Killer 13. Because if it was, you probably would have gone about this differently. And even if it was just for the pure sake of revenge, Abby had this pure vision of you as a god, looking down on all these people that are owed the respect and their lives. Even a brother you looked up to enough to kiss you your boots. Well, you're not God. You're just a little kid trying to be a man. You was brave enough to shoot a man before. I don't get it. Now you're getting an easier job. You didn't have to shoot. You just have
I know!
So you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And you know what goes there?
Yeah, I know I'm not a virgin and I'm not a rape.
Ah. But you will be soon. You already proved you're dedicated when you robbed that boy's trainers and phone last night. Don't tell me you're backing down now.
As if breaking that boy's nose weren't enough. You know, I heard him threaten to call the police, and now you want me to do this? I could be up for ABH.
Oi, you're a grateful bastard. That nose breaking thing was enough to get you some info. This is for Killer, as well as your new brother. Your new family. Remember, keep the gun in your pocket just in case.
So what are you saying then? Am I in the crew or what?
Sure.
So if it goes tits up, you'll back me up?
Blood, enough of all that questioning. I said all I had to say, now leave! Leave!
I've never been so scared. I was on my way home from school when...
I grabbed her! I told you I was scared!
I started to cry. He covered my mouth and told me not to make any moves.
Shut up! Shut up!
He tried to lift up my skirt, but I kept pulling it down.
Shush!
I wanted to scream for help, but no noise would come out. Just tears. He slowly loosened his belt. His hands were shaking. I kept thinking to myself, kick him in the nuts like what Mummy told you. Shout fire like what the teachers told you at school. But it just wasn't happening. I was frozen with fear and annoyed that I couldn't move. I felt the gun in his back pocket. I felt sick. I thought he was gonna shoot me. I wanted someone to come and save me, but no one would come. I asked him to kill me straight after he'd done it. I didn't want to live for what was about to happen. He looked up at me in shock, fixed his belt and told me to run and not tell anyone.
Don't tell no one.
When I got home, Mummy asked what happened to my clothes. Just told her I fell. She just kissed her teeth and told me I should be more careful. My sister stepped out of her room, took one look at me and said, "Didn't fall, did you?" I can't lie to my sister. She always knows. My sister went mad. I told her to wash up and go straight to bed. I saw her grab something from under her bed. I wasn't too sure what it was because it was wrapped up in something. She then patted me on the head. I asked her, "What are you doing?" She just walked right through me and out the door. I went to bed. I didn't sleep. Not slept since. I know I'm only 12 and my sister tries to protect me from everything. I'm not stupid. I know what she gets up to. Half the boys in my year go on about it at school, and in many ways it's been a blessing in disguise. All I've ever had to do is tell people I'm SK's little sister and they back off. But I guess with this one, who I am never really mattered. Maybe he's new to the estate. An ex-con from some distant place that's been relocated. Maybe he's just a psycho. Maybe he works for Maverick. My sister hates Maverick. Says he's a dickhead who just preys on little boys and leaves them to sort out any trouble he gets into. But now I wish he killed me while he had the chance. Then I wouldn't have to live with this memory.